Hello and welcome back to Capital City Beads. In this video, we're going to be creating some hoop earrings using our beading hoop findings. These guys are super easy to use. You can slide beads right onto the hoop, pretty much any kind of bead you like as long as the hole's big enough. I'm using our 40mm antique brass beading hoop. The wire pops right out of the top, creating a space for you to easily just slide beads right onto that wire. I have a very wide variety of beads. I've got two different colors, size 11 Miyuki rounds. I have some size 8 and size 6 check seed beads, a 3mm Firepolish, a Rondelle bead, and of course my beautiful turquoise daggers that'll create that nice fan at the bottom. I have the beads going all the way around, so this hoop is fully beaded. It's a little tricky to come up with a design for this if you're using different sizes and shaped beads, because you have to leave a little bit of space at the end in order to slide that wire back into the hoop to close this off. So the middle of the hoop is a little off to the side. It took me a few tries to figure out exactly how many size 11 beads I needed to get all the way around. You can also do half the hoop for these designs. On here, I glued the last couple beads on both sides to keep those beads in place and then left the half of the wire exposed. For this exact design, I ended up with 21 size 11 seed beads on both sides of this hoop. You can do any pattern you want, but for this specific design, I started with 8 of my yellow. We're gonna call this color A. And then I alternated between my two colors, one color B, one color A, one color B, and one color A. And then I did 2 color B, and then 2 color A, and then added 3 color B, 1 color A, and 1 color B. This equals 21 beads. You can come up with any design you'd like for your 21 size 11 Miyuki rounds. I've typed up this pattern for you in the description, so you'll be able to see that if you need to reference for this exact pattern. Next, we're gonna taper our larger beads in, starting with the smallest size 8 seed bead, our 3mm Firepolish bead, our size 6 seed bead, our Rondelle bead, which is a little larger, and now we're ready to start our daggers. We're going to be starting with one dagger and then putting on a size 11 seed bead in between each dagger. There are 10 daggers total, and you'll be adding that size 11 between each dagger. The way the daggers are shaped, if you string just the daggers on by themselves, you're gonna see the wire in between the daggers. So we wanna add that size 11 so that we can fill that in and not have any funky gaps. Once you've got all 10 daggers on there, we're going to repeat our pattern going up the opposite direction, starting with your rondelle and working your way all the way up to that last size 11. When you get to those last few size 11s, you really want to make sure you're pinching them tight because they're gonna want to slip off. But once you get that last one on there, I'm using my fingernail to help pull them back. We're gonna slide our wire into the top of the beading hoop to complete that whole circle. Just as easily as that wire slips in, it will slip out. So you wanna make sure you pinch that metal piece closed. You're gonna kind of roll your flat chain nose pliers so that that metal closes over the wire and keeps it nice and secure. You can even dab some glue on there for extra security to make sure that that wire stays where it belongs. The last thing to do is hook on your ear wire. Any ear wire of choice. I'm using a French ear wire that just slips right in and pinches closed. Your beading hoop has a little hole underneath where your ear wire is, and you can dangle a charm, wire wrap bead, anything you can imagine you can add on there, or you can leave it open and have that great negative space. Thank you so much for tuning in to our beading hoop video. All of the beads, tools, and supplies I used in this video can be found on my website, capitalcitybeads.com. We'd love to see what you create, so please tag us on Instagram at capitalcitybeads.